Good morning, everyone. This is Mary Elizabeth with Sacred Love Tarot. Hope you're all having a great and wonderful day. Yes. So last night I posted a picture of two different decks, the Angel Tarot and the Fairy Tarot. I asked you to close your eyes, to kind of go within, choose a deck. You did. Here we are. So I will post the time that the fairy deck ends. So if you chose the angel deck, you can jump to that, or you can watch the whole video, whatever it is that you want to do, because this is all about you and for you. So I meditated over the cards this morning. I shuffled the deck. 4 cards fell out for each, plus you get a bonus card, the Voice of Wisdom. It's coming from this box, not me. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to jump right on in it, and we're going to do the fairy cards first because I love them. So here we go. So your first card from the fairy deck is the Lovers. So here we have two people coming together. We have a beautiful angelic or fairy being officiating over this bond or this marriage or these two people coming together. And it's all on such a beautiful spiritual level. Now, this could be someone coming back into your life. What I truly feel from this card is that there was a moment in time when there was a relationship in your life that you weren't ready for, and the two of you went your separate ways, and all of these years later there's this coming back together, and you're older, you're wiser, you're mature. And so now it is time for this relationship to go to the next level, to where it couldn't have been years earlier. um, Also, what I feel of this card is that we have all had the ability to to further know and better understand the people who we spend the most of our time with, our significant others, our partners, our families, and our friends. And I think during this past 7 months, we have grown spiritually and grown emotionally, and we have hopefully grown within ourselves to better understand what it is that we need, want, and desire from the relationships in our lives. And this card resonates with me as well as to either building on those relationships that we have, appreciating them more, building on them more, or understanding that perhaps the relationships that we have not been conducive to our spiritual path or our physical path in life moving forward. And so we make the decisions for ourselves from our heart that perhaps there are some relationships in our lives that just don't benefit us at this time. So we release those. And the ones that we do have, we connect on a more spiritual level and on a more emotional level with them. So either way, be it a partner or someone coming in from the past and taking that relationship to a more spiritual, emotional level, or creating this beautiful spiritual emotional bond, stronger bond with the people who are in your life at the moment, who are really conducive to you going forward. The next card we have is the Eight of Winter, and we have this beautiful fairy, and she's on this iceberg, and she's all alone, and she's floating, just floating. So this card really resonates with being um having the lack of self-confidence, not being confident, not being insecure, secure with who you are, and just feeling really left out, which is very interesting because the next card is the Three of Summer, and this is all about getting together. So I just want to put this together really quick. So we have the Lovers card, and this is about people coming together, the strong spiritual bond. And then we have the Eight of Winter, which is about being all alone and not having the confidence to go forward, not being insecure and feeling as if you're left out and as if you're the only one. And then we have the Three of Summer, a time of coming together and celebration. So what I want to say is that with these three cards together, um, you have found the self-confidence that you need to go forward. You have found that tribe. You have found that those people who resonate with you and understand the motions that you go through from time to time. And those people are willing to accept you and who you are and the emotions that you go through over time. And these are the people that we make that strong bond with. These are the people who see through our insecurities and our lack of self-confidence and our feeling as if those feelings that come up every now and then from our past conditioning, like we talked about yesterday. So the Three of Summer is your tribe. The Three of Summer is that celebration of you, and that celebration of the the bond with those who really know you and who really understand you and who really get it, right? So the Three of Summer is that celebration, that getting together, that news worth celebrating, and that's what it says at the bottom of the card: news worth celebrating, announcements such as engagements, births, friends you cherish. So there's this marriage in the beginning. There's this wonderful news of celebration, a marriage, a birth announcement, or engagement here. You're no longer feeling left out in the cold, because now you have come to the realization that you have people around you who accept you for you. You've understood and you've come to realize that there are those people in your life who accept that, and there are those people in your life who accepted what you could only do for them. Right? So we have to differentiate those two and put a strong bond on those who are constantly always there for us, no matter what we look like, no matter what we sound like, no matter what our opinions are, no matter what we do or what we say. They know who we are genuinely, through the heart, through spirit, through us being there for them, through every sacrifice that we have made and every sacrifice that they have made for you. And it's a bonding, balanced, emotional gratification, spiritual gratifying relationship that is created through spirit, through higher self, and through the heart. So there is no need for you to feel left out in the cold. There is no need for you to feel insignificant or insecure, because you have a group of people around you that want to pull you out of that feeling of not being good enough, and hold on one second, and celebrate you and who you are. And then the fourth card we have is the Six of Autumn. And this card talks about the good things that you do come back to you, and an unexpected inflow, of money. Unexpected inflow of money. So we have this cute little fairy, and they're at the little tree house, and there's other little fairies, and everybody seems to be in a celebratory mood and having a great time. So it goes to the Three of Summer as Three of Summer as well. So you have, if you're having money issues, if you're uncertain about who you are or where you want to be or what you're doing, you have a group of people around you that are there to help you, that are there to walk your path with you when you need it. There is no need for you to feel insecure. There is no need for you to feel uncertain. You have this beautiful connection on a spiritual level with these people in your life, to where even though you do feel uncertain about who you are, they know exactly who you are, and they're willing to help on every level. So if you need help money wise, ask. Don't be afraid to do that. They know that you, they know that you are the type of person who will give from the heart when you can. And they understand that during this time, everybody needs somebody, and they're willing to be there for you. So yes, there's this wonderful, beautiful, amazing spiritual connection of someone from your past coming in, or this bonding of relationships in your life. And there are a group of people there that are saying, we got you, we have your back, we know who you are, and we're willing to step to work with you, to be here with you, to step with you every step of the way. Your bonus card from the Voice of Knowledge is, what I am is something incredibly magnificent. In the back, if I can read it, it says, I am life, and life is the only truth. Every animal, every flower, every rock is life, because everything is full of life. And all of us are only one living being, and we come from the same place. Enjoy life. Enjoy everything around you. I know those feelings of insecurity come up because I have them too. I know those feelings of not feeling worthy come up because I have them too. But you have a group of people around you who love you and adore you and are willing to help you through this time. You don't have to be alone. Thank you. Okay, so that is the fairy. Yay! So let's see, the angels start at 11:40. Okay, so if you chose the angel deck, this is your card, the Magician. So you have what it takes pretty much. You have everything within you to create the path that you desire to create. The bottom says you are ready, you have the resources or the ability to manifest them, and life is magical. Life is magical. It's a beautiful thing. We have birth, we have growth, we have death, and everything has that. And it's just this beautiful, magical, amazing place to where everybody has this opportunity to grow and to find themselves on this path of prosperity and abundance and spiritual understanding and happiness on a higher level. And all we have to do is just let it happen. Just let it grow. Just let it be. And we are resistance. We resist our own growth, our own self. We resist that. These magical, beautiful, wonderful things come into our life and we don't understand it. And ego says, hey, wait a minute. What's that? We don't know what that is. And so we're just going to push that away, and we're not going to accept that. And the magician, Archangel Raziel, is like, hey, don't listen to that ego. Are you crazy? What's wrong with you? We're throwing all of these things at you that give you the ability to make a wonderful life spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally, and they're bouncing off of you like rubber balls off of a brick wall. Release that ego. Stop thinking you're not worth it all. Stop thinking it's just crazy thought to think that you can have this wonderful, prosperous life. It's not. Here I am trying to give it to you. And the Seven of Fire comes along, and the Seven of Fire says you're going to have to defend yourself. Defend yourself against ego. Defend yourself against those people who say that you're crazy for walking that path. And you're crazy for believing that the universe wants you to have everything. And you're crazy for believing in your higher self and spirit and angels and all of this. All we do is live and we die, and in between is shit. And those people are crazy. Those people are wrong. Those people are the ones who are insecure. Those people are the ones who continue walking a path blindly and not seeing the magic that surrounds them. And don't let those people push you or pull you or drag you down that rabbit hole, because that's a hole that you can never get out of. You are the magician of your own life. You are able to manifest whatever it is that you desire. And there is no ego big enough in the world who can stop you from doing it, as long as you shut your ears and don't listen to it. Think from the heart, live from the heart, love from the heart, trust your intuition, connect with your higher self, and defend yourself against ego or anyone else who says you can't, because yes, you can. And then the next card we have is the Two of Earth. You may be overwhelmed and bogged down by a lot of crazy things going on at once. Take your time. If whatever is going on is meant to be, it will be. There is no need for you to bust your balls or break your back or bang your head trying to make all of this happen at once. If it's good or if it isn't, take your time. Breathe. If it's meant to be, it will. It will. And if you miss it this time, it'll come back around because it's supposed to be. If it's meant to be, it will be. If it's supposed to be, it will be. You got a lot going on at your plate, trying to balance it all out between the job and the kids and the COVID and the this and the that and the third and whatever it is going on in your life, and you're trying to prioritize and you're trying to put what fits where and here and trying to get it all going and manifest what you're trying to manifest. In the meantime, you're banging your head trying to realize and understand, where does it all fit? Sit down with a piece of paper and a pencil. Just write it out. Then look at it all, right? Take a step back. Look at it all and go, what's more important? What's the most important thing on this list? And it doesn't have to be in that order. You don't have to write it out in that order. Just start writing. What's the most important thing on this list? Oh, that. Well, let's do that first. And let's do that. And let's do that. And let's do that. It doesn't have to be all done today. It doesn't have to be all done tomorrow. It doesn't have to be all done the day after tomorrow. Breathe. Pick something. Do it. Rest. Relax. Take care of yourself. Celebrate this achievement that you have made today. And then when you wake up tomorrow, start on the other one. And when you achieve what it is that you desire to achieve, celebrate that achievement. And then, and then, and then. Once you set a goal and you make that goal, celebrate that goal and be happy that you did. And show gratitude to yourself, and show gratitude to the universe for putting this particular thing in your path, because out of something chaotic and crazy can come something wonderful and beautiful. The next card we have is the King of Earth. This is a successful time. See, you had the Magician, being able to manifest anything, everything you've ever wanted, defending yourself against those crazy people and against ego who says, no, you can't. And then the Two of Earth comes in talking about just balance it all, baby. Do one thing a day. Celebrate yourself for it. And then the King of Earth comes in and says, see, you got this. This is a successful time for you. The King of Earth is also that Midas touch. Everything we touch turns to gold. Successful, practical, generous, responsible. This could be a male figure coming into your life. This could be your dominant male side, or it could also be, you could be a female with a dominant male energy. But whatever it is, this energy comes in going, I'm here. I have your back. It's okay. We're going to make this out together. He's reliable. He's practical. He's professional. He's responsible. He's the Midas touch man. So perhaps after you figure it all out, after you balance it all out, and after you've defended yourself against ego and against the naysayers, you're on the path, you're on the track, you're going, oh yes I can, and oh yes I will, and I start today. I'm doing it today. So your wisdom card is, the mind is a fertile ground for concepts, ideas, and opinions. If we believe a lie, that lie takes root and our mind can grow big and strong, like a tree. One little lie can be very contagious, spreading in seeds from person to person when we share it with others. So these people who are trying to drag you down that rabbit hole by telling you, no, you can't, no, you can't, no, you can't, no, you can't. The moment you start to believe that you can't is the moment you won't or don't move forward on your path. Don't allow that to happen. Fight for it. Fight for yourself. Fight for your path. Fight for who you are. Become that King of Earth, if you will. You were put here, brought here, created here to live a happy, successful, prosperous life. You have so many opportunities before you if you just look at them and not allow the naysayers to 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 plant that seed, or not allow ego to plant that seed. You can. You are. You are this beautiful creation of spirit, of life. You have the opportunity to create whatever it is that you want. Anything and everything. Prioritize. Balance. Clear. Ground. Meditate. Visualize. You're here for a higher purpose, whether you know it or not. And it's a beautiful thing when you start to realize that yes, you can. Yes, you can. You can. Mwah. Thank you all so very, very much for allowing me to do this reading for you today. Leave your comments in the comment section. I'll post my business page on here. It's on Facebook. Yeah. I'll post it and you can friend me, and then we'll do live readings from that page or live readings from the other page, whatever you guys want to do. Thank you so very much for allowing me to do this for you today. And if you're interested in a more in-depth reading, I'm offering a 3-card reading for $5. So I'll put my, you can hit me up, not hook me up, hit me up through Facebook if you want to. I'll also put my email address in the comments below. Thank you all so very much from my heart to yours. Talk to you soon.